Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group here for Denver. They've got Flag. Derrick Rose is out there with Tim Hardaway, and it's Malone in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Kings, we've got Davis, and it's Beck in at the 2. A good chunk of the season has passed us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
Hardaway, the pass to Rose. Denver moving it around. Clock at 6. Here's Jamison. Checked by Davis. The shot by Jamison, no good. Pass to Bird. Puts up a 3. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Here's Flag. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Beck. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Just over a minute and a half in. Rose outside. Here's Malone. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Beck. Lets it go from deep. And another Sacramento 3.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Malone. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Kidd. They swipe it. Rose outside. And there's the screen. 4-3. Rebound by Sacramento. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Beck. He has 6. Pass to Bird. Here's Kidd. 5 on the clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Outside Hardaway. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. A nice shot by Jamison.
Yeah, Hardaway's such a good shooter, but he can pass it too.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Pass to Bird. Here's Beck. Fires from deep. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
He's coming to work, ready to ball. Hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Here's Kidd. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Bird. The 3 ball. And the Kings with another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Flag. Here's Malone. Fader on the way. can't get it to drop.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Kidd to pass to Beck. Here's Kidd, guarded by Rose. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Here's Beck. He's got 9. Here's Kidd. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento again missing. Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Malone. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. Here's Kidd. No points yet. Pass to Beck. Here's Bird. Fires the 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And Rose has got the ball here for the Nuggets. To the middle. Here's Malone. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Bird. Here's Beck. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. The Kings lead by 6. Outside Davis. Here's Bird. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Bird's got 12.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
Here's Flag. No points so far. Baseline jumper. Rebound by the Kings. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kidd the pass to Thompson. Here's Kemp. Pass to Kidd. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Tries to keep it alive. Denver moving it around. 5 to shoot. And here's Flag outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson with it. Pass to Beck. 3-pointer. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Kim. Still without a bucket. Rose left side. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. And Denver pushing it up now. 34 seconds left to play in the first. And no good. And it's the Kings ball. They're on a 19-6 run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one's no good. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Malone can't get it to go. Thompson against Murray. And that one's good. Thompson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so it's Sacramento leading by 17 at the end of the period. And it's their three-point accuracy. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
We've got him in Thompson. He's out there with Owens. And it's Drummond in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Denver making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Kim. Pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Murray. Over Owens. Drummond grabs the miss.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Thompson goes in. Here's Bird. Sinks it from distance. Bird's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Wiggins outside. Drummond grabs the miss.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Thompson outside. That's to Bird. This one for 3. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Murray. The D's right on him. Here's Wiggins. Rebound by Sacramento. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Thompson. Here's Bird. Shoots over Wiggins. And it's Bird missing.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Murray looking around. Defended by Thompson. Here's Malone. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams making some changes here. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Nuggets trail by 21. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. To end the drought, gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now Thompson. Pass to Kidd. 6 to shoot. Here's the floater. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Malone. Drummond defending.
Oh, man. Exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Sacramento leading by 19. Here's Kidd. No made baskets yet. Inside. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Ryan, back to you.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. And Denver making a change here. Rose is checked in. Here's Drummond. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And it's stolen by Rose. Pass to Kim. Now here's Hardaway. The three. Rebound by the Kings. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And a miss there on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Hardaway's shot is good.
He's shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Here's Kidd, guarded by Rose. Drummond with the screen. Kidd, the pass to Drummond. Here's Beck. Shot clock at 6. To the wing, right side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
In for the Nuggets, number 22, Carlton Harrington.
Nuggets trail by 16. Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer off the mark.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Rose, the pass to Hardaway. From 8 feet away. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Can't be overzealous trying to stop Hardaway Jr. because this is what will get you in trouble.
We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
Thompson passes to James. And here's Owens outside. Sinks the tray. And the Kings lead by 19.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Thompson against Rose. Pass to Flag. Back to Rose. And here's Hardaway from outside the arc. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. Sacramento leading by 16. Now here's Thompson. Now here is James. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Hardaway. Here's Rose. Lets the 3 fly. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 15 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Thompson against Rose. And it's Thompson penetrating. And they pick up 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Rose. Here's Kim. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
The Kings lead by 15. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. There's the screen. Thompson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Malone. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Malone. Here's Jamison. Rose outside from deep. Unable to get that one. Thompson with some nice D. And it's stolen by Rose. Hardaway, the pass to Jamison. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And the second free throw is good. 44 seconds left in the first half of this game. Hardaway from outside. Hauled in by the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Beck for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. Beck's got 17 points.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
James against Rose. Here's Malone. Down low. Jamison. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 5.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Substitution for your Kings, Mitchell Robinson.
The 3-ball. And so it's Sacramento up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and when your team is at peak performance, who do you credit first?
The big man. Without rebounds, you won't win many games. Plus, you got to protect that paint.
Agree with that sentiment, Kenny?
Well, disagreeing with Shaq before dinner is not wise, Ernie. So I'm going to let the catering come in first, and then we can have a reasonable discussion.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Sacramento Kings. That's it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Nuggets trail by 15. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. Tim Hardaway is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Flagg, and it's Malone into the center, filling out the middle. And the Kings shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Pass to Robinson. Here's Kidd, guarded by Rose. Here's Bird, clock at 6. Williams with the screen, launches it, and it's Bird missing. The Nuggets shooting around 41%. Rose outside. Pass to Jamison. Here's Flagg outside. And it's Bird with a rebound. Sacramento leading by 15. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite. They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And Malone gets it to go. Malone's got 14 points for the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Kidd. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Owens. And another Sacramento 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Rose. Here's Malone. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here are the Nuggets now, trailing by 19.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Owens has got 9 points in the quarter.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now. And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Kidd, guarded by Rose. And the bucket is good. Kidd's gotten his first basket of the night.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Rose. That one drops for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Sacramento leading by 20. Here's Kidd. Out to the wing, and it's stolen by Rose. Pass to Flagg. Back to Rose. Ball stolen. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Here's Bird. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. On defense, the Kings. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Hardaway on the wing. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Malone. It's hauled in by Robinson. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Kidd. Banks in the layup. Kidd's got his second basket on the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for Denver.
Kings foul. Jason Kidd. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Rose outside.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range. Rose has got 5.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
Here's Kidd, guarded by Rose. And there it is for him. Kidd's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Rose, the pass to Malone. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Sacramento has possession. Here's Bird. 18 points for him. Releases from the wing and drills it. Bird's got 20.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Malone. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Give him 20.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back over to you guys.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Basket counts.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Sacramento leading by 19. Thompson attacking. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. To the paint. Here's Malone. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
And it's good. 2 points. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter. Nuggets trail by 21. And it's Rose penetrating.
And if you're the defense, you can't let Rose run all over you because you will be forced to foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Owens is checked in for the Kings. Beck, no good. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. No one near him. Got it.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Sacramento leading by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Rose. Here's Beck. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. Denver's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Denver making a change here. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Rose outside. Pass to Malone. Back to Rose. Stolen by Thompson. And here's Owens outside. And another Sacramento 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Kim. Banked it in off the glass.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Beck. Lets the 3 fly. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets making a change here. Nuggets trail by 21.
Number 25, John Wall.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Thompson with some nice D.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Thompson's gotten everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Defended by Thompson. Six to shoot. Pass to Malone. Here's Kim. Fires for 3. And so it's the Sacramento Kings ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And their 3-point shooting. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The Kings lead by 23. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Owens out there with James. And it's Beck in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Owens. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And they call an illegal screen here. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Check by James. Here's Harrington. Robinson with the block. To the wing on the left. Here's Beck. Buries it from 3. Beck's got 23 points.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Check by James. They set the screen. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And the Nuggets shooting the rock well at 46%. Check by James. Out to the right wing. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good. Drummond's checked in for Sacramento.
Number 7, Andre Drummond.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Check by James. 4 on the clock. Kim's shot is good.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
James with the ball. Inside. Here's Drummond. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. James outside. Pass to Drummond. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Nuggets making a change here.
Substituting in for Denver. Number 30.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And here's Hardaway. Check by James. Five on the clock. And there's a pick. And again, it's Denver missing.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And Beck gets it to go.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And the shot goes in.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
James outside. Pass to Drummond. The shot's good on the assist by James. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
Timeout called. Sacramento. The Nuggets making a switch here. And so Thompson will bring it up for Sacramento. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pass to Bird from deep. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 8 rebounds in the game.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Here's Jamison. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Nuggets.
That one misses. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Counted from distance. Kid's got 9 points here in the second half.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Kid's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Murray up top. Pass to Malone. Here's Kim. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 11. To the middle. That's tipped. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The Nuggets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Jamison. On the wing, Murray. They set the pick. To the inside, Malone. And miss after miss right now. The Kings have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Kidd with the bucket.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
The Nuggets shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Pass to Malone. Now here's Murray. Puts up a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Beck. Jacks up a 3. And another Sacramento 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Rose. Outside Murray. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared, ready. Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Kidd, guarded by Rose. Here's Bird. And the Kings with another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Rose, the pass to Kim. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Rose. And there's the drive. 4-3. The shot by Jamison, no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Sacramento.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Kings.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. Outside Murray. Back to Rose. Pass to Jamison. Here's Malone. Count the basket.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And here is Thompson. Here's Kidd. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nice move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.